I have come to talk to you about something very important, something that is crucial for our lives and for the generations to come. Do we truly realize the consequences of the steps we are taking today? When we play with nature, when we cut down trees, when we destroy forests, we are not just causing harm to the present, but creating a crisis for our future, our children, and the generations that will follow. Our earth, our nature, gives us so much. It provides us with air, water, and food. What will happen if we continue to destroy these things? What will happen when there's a lack of oxygen in the air, when there's no water left to drink, when the trees and plants disappear and life comes to a halt? Will we realize then that the very earth we have destroyed is the same earth where our extinction will also occur? The time we are living in today requires us to understand the importance of trees. Trees are an integral part of our lives. They not only produce oxygen, but they also maintain the climate, preserve the fertility of the soil, and provide shelter to animals and birds. They give us not just the basics of life, but they also bring us peace and balance. If we destroy the trees today, it will become a major problem, not just for us, but for the entire planet. It will harm not only our environment, but also our mental and physical health. Do you remember the last time you enjoyed the peace and beauty of nature? Have you ever felt that unique sense of calm and balance when sitting under a large tree? That is the peace nature provides us. Under the guise of development, we are continuously destroying this peace. Large industries, factories, construction of buildings, and our growing population are all contributing to the destruction of our environment. But do we realize the impact this destruction will have on us and the generations that will come? Let's bring about a change now. We must understand and recognize the importance of trees and plants. We must realize that protecting our natural resources is not only our responsibility, but our duty. We must leave a healthy and secure environment for our children. If we do not act now, tomorrow we will regret it. Every tree matters. A tree is not just a plant, but a symbol of life. Every tree is a world in itself, home to countless living beings. When we cut down a tree, we are not just destroying it, but we are ending the lives of everything that depends on it. Think about it. If we save the trees, we are not only securing a better future for ourselves, but for the whole world. At this moment, we must make a decision, and that decision is to protect the trees. We must consider this our responsibility, not someone else's job. Every person, no matter their class or background, must contribute to this cause. If every person plants just one tree, imagine how big a revolution that could spark. It may seem like a small step, but its impact will be immense. Don't you love this earth? Don't you want future generations to experience the beauty and peace of this planet? Then, the time is now. It's time to embrace this change. Protect the trees. Do not destroy them. If we develop a habit of cutting down trees today, tomorrow our emotions, our earth, everything will perish. Think about it. If we want to leave a world for our children where they can breathe pure air, where every drop of water is precious, where there is greenery and peace, we must act now. We need to make everyone understand that this is not just an environmental issue, but an existential one. Now, let's decide that we will protect our earth. We will shape our future. We will respect nature at every step. And we will consider every tree, every flower, every living being as our friend. Because we need to understand that today's step will be invaluable for us and the generations to come. If we destroy this earth, no industry, no development will have any meaning. What we possess that is most valuable is life, and the greatest blessing of life is nature. We cannot afford the risk of destroying it. Let's come together and bring about a change. Let's create a world where there are trees, where there is life, and where we all work together every day to make this earth beautiful and secure. Time is running out. If not now, then when? We cannot afford to wait any longer. Every moment that passes without action is a moment closer to an irreversible disaster. The world we are leaving behind for our children, for the future generations, depends entirely on the choices we make today. Every decision counts. Every tree we save, every effort we make to protect our environment is a step towards a better tomorrow. This isn't just about saving the environment for the sake of it. It's about ensuring our own survival, the survival of all life on this planet. We have been given the privilege of coexisting with nature, but we have abused this privilege by exploiting the earth and its resources recklessly. We have taken nature for granted for far too long. Now, it is time for us to give back. It's time for us to take responsibility. Each and every one of us has the power to make a difference. It doesn't require grand gestures or massive initiatives to start. It starts with small actions, planting a tree, reducing waste, conserving water, protecting forests. If everyone contributes even a little, it will lead to massive change. Imagine a world where every individual is responsible for planting a tree or nurturing the ones that already exist. Imagine a world where our children grow up breathing fresh, clean air and playing under the shade of trees. That world is not a distant dream. It is within our reach. But to achieve that world, we need to act now. The window of opportunity is closing, and if we continue to destroy the very foundation of life, nature, we will soon face a time where recovery is no longer possible. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, all come from the earth. Without nature, there is no life. This is not just an environmental issue, it's a matter of our existence. We need to shift our mindset. The development of the world should not come at the expense of our planet. True progress doesn't mean destroying nature to build cities and industries. True progress means creating a harmonious balance where human development and nature coexist. It's not too late, but it will be if we don't act now. Let us remember that we are just one small part of this vast ecosystem. We are not separate from nature. We are a part of it. We depend on it for every breath we take, every meal we eat, and every piece of clothing we wear. When we destroy nature, we destroy ourselves. The fate of humanity is tied to the fate of the earth. The choices we make today will shape the future for generations to come. So, I urge you to make a conscious effort to protect our environment. Start small, but think big. If we all take responsibility, we will create a movement that is unstoppable. The future of the earth lies in our hands, and we have the power to turn things around. It's time to plant the seeds for a better world. Not just literal seeds, but also the seeds of change. The seeds of awareness, responsibility, and love for nature. We need to teach our children the importance of protecting the earth, so that they, too, can pass on this legacy to the next generation. In every step you take today, remember that you are shaping the world of tomorrow. Think of the future. Think of the forests, the oceans, the animals, and the humans who will inherit this earth. Let's leave them a planet that is not only livable, but also thriving. This is not a fight we can afford to lose. It's a fight for survival. And it's a fight we can win if we start today. The future is in our hands. Let's make it a future worth living. Let's protect nature. Let's protect life. The time is now. Don't wait for someone else to take the lead. Be the change. Plant the trees. Protect the environment. And take responsibility for the earth. Because if we don't, who will?